I've been working in landscaping about a decade. Whack weeds, lay mulch, that sort of thing. A few months ago, Phil, my boss, told us guys we had a big job. Clean up this old summer camp. Well, we got there and the place looked 20 years abandoned. Dead wood, tall grass, the works. So we got to work, and in about a week the place looked like new. Phil comes down off his truck, looks around and says, "How do you guys like your new home?" We look at each other. He's like, "How would you guys like to live here?" He's serious. And we're like, Phil, what about the campers?" He says, "There is no campers." He tells us it's rent-free, tax-free. He tells us he wants us to bring our wives, and if we don't have wives, find wives. Find wives, have kids, I don't know. I remember he said last hope a bunch of times too. I didn't even think much of it because Phil's always talking doomsday smack. Sure enough, 3 weeks later, the entire crew was settled in, and I thought, what the hell, I'm behind on my rent anyway. But long story short, it's been a few months and it's pretty peaceful. Our little holdout's pretty much self-sufficient, except for the fact that we don't have a dishwasher. So I take the plates to be washed every couple weeks. And you probably won't believe me, but I think there's something beautiful about the sound of those plates smashing together in the washing machine. I stay here all night listening to it. Think about it. We all have stains like those plates, and like those plates, if we can only endure all the smashing and all the self-righteous soap burning in our eyes, we will come out clean. Phil says that we shave our heads so that he can monitor our brows to make sure they don't get too high. He says that these days the religious halo that was once reserved for angels on earth has been replaced by the hovering brow, and that's a big mistake. I agree with him. Phil says the rootless tree always falls first, and when it does, everybody in the treehouse will wake up lying on the ground and they'll start to think, hey,